Colossal Biosciences, a company at the cutting edge of genetic engineering and de-extinction, has announced a groundbreaking achievement: the successful revival of the dire wolf, a species that vanished from the face of the earth thousands of years ago. The dire wolf, a larger and more powerful cousin of the grey wolf, once roamed the Pleistocene landscapes of North and South America, its imposing presence etched into the fossil record alongside mammoths, saber-toothed cats, and other iconic creatures of the last ice age. Colossal Biosciences' claim to have resurrected the dire wolf is not merely a scientific curiosity. It represents a potential paradigm shift in our ability to reverse the course of extinction and reshape the natural world. The company's work is based on cutting-edge technologies, including gene editing, cloning, and ancient DNA analysis, pushing the boundaries of what was once considered science fiction. The successful de-extinction of the dire wolf, if confirmed, would be a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of scientists at Colossal Biosciences, and a beacon of hope for the future of conservation. However, it also raises ethical and ecological questions that demand careful consideration, as the implications of bringing back extinct species are far-reaching and complex. The de-extinction of the dire wolf is a tale of scientific ingenuity, involving an intricate interplay of genetic engineering, cloning, and meticulous breeding strategies. The process began with the retrieval of ancient DNA from well-preserved dire wolf remains, providing scientists with a genetic blueprint of this long-extinct predator. Using advanced gene editing techniques, particularly CRISPR-Cas9, scientists at Colossal Biosciences meticulously compared the dire wolf genome with that of its closest living relative, the grey wolf. This comparison allowed them to identify key genetic differences responsible for the dire wolf's unique traits, such as its larger size, more robust build, and powerful bite. Once these genetic distinctions were identified, scientists embarked on the delicate task of editing the genome of grey wolf cells, essentially rewriting the genetic code to incorporate dire wolf characteristics. These genetically modified cells then served as the foundation for cloning, a process that involves transferring the nucleus of a modified cell into an enucleated egg cell, which is then stimulated to divide and develop into an embryo implanted into a surrogate mother. The dire wolf, a formidable predator that once roamed the Pleistocene epoch, possessed a unique set of characteristics that set it apart from its close relative, the grey wolf. These distinctions, etched into fossil records and unveiled through genetic analysis, paint a vivid picture of this ancient carnivore's ecological role and evolutionary journey. One of the most striking features of the dire wolf was its sheer size. Significantly larger than its modern-day counterpart, the dire wolf could grow up to 6 feet long and weigh over 200 pounds, making it a true giant among canids. Its robust build, characterized by a larger head, shorter limbs, and powerful jaws, further emphasized its formidable nature. The dire wolf's skull, a testament to its predatory prowess, featured a wider snout and larger teeth compared to the grey wolf, suggesting a specialized diet and hunting strategy. Fossil evidence suggests that dire wolves were social animals, much like their grey wolf relatives, and likely roamed in packs. The successful revival of the dire wolf has ignited a firestorm of ethical debate, forcing us to confront profound questions about our responsibility towards the natural world and the potential consequences of manipulating the fabric of life. While the prospect of reversing extinction holds undeniable allure, it also presents a Pandora's box of ethical dilemmas and ecological uncertainties. One of the primary ethical concerns centers around animal welfare. The de-extinction process, while scientifically fascinating, inevitably involves the use of animals, both as surrogates and as sources of genetic material. This raises concerns about the potential for exploitation and suffering, particularly given the experimental nature of these procedures. Furthermore, the introduction of a resurrected species into the wild, even one that once existed, carries inherent ecological risks. Ecosystems have evolved and adapted in its absence, and its reintroduction could disrupt existing ecological balances, potentially leading to unintended consequences. The potential for unforeseen ecological cascades underscores the need for comprehensive risk assessments and careful planning before any de-extinction project transitions from the laboratory to the wild. Colossal Biosciences, the company behind the groundbreaking de-extinction of the dire wolf, has its sights set on even more ambitious projects, aiming to revive a menagerie of lost creatures and rewrite the narrative of extinction. Their work, fueled by cutting-edge genetic technologies and a bold vision for the future of conservation, has captivated the world's imagination. One of their most highly anticipated projects focuses on the resurrection of the woolly mammoth, an iconic behemoth of the last ice age. By utilizing genetic material extracted from well-preserved mammoth remains, colossal scientists are working tirelessly to piece together the mammoth genome and identify the genetic underpinnings of its unique traits, such as its shaggy coat, long tusks, and adaptation to cold environments. Another project on Colossal's ambitious agenda is the revival of the dodo, a flightless bird driven to extinction in the 17th century due to human activities. The dodo, once endemic to the island of Mauritius, has become a symbol of extinction and the devastating impact of human encroachment on fragile ecosystems. Colossal's efforts to resurrect the dodo represent not only a scientific challenge but also a symbolic act of redemption, highlighting the potential for human ingenuity to rectify past mistakes and restore ecological balance. The successful de-extinction of the dire wolf marks a pivotal moment in the history of science and conservation, ushering in an era where the boundaries between extinction and resurrection become increasingly blurred. This groundbreaking achievement has far-reaching implications not only for our understanding of the natural world, but also for the future of our planet. One of the most profound potential impacts of de-extinction lies in its ability to reshape our approach to conservation. By offering a potential path to reverse the devastating effects of extinction, de-extinction could revolutionize conservation efforts, shifting the focus from mitigating further losses to actively restoring lost biodiversity. Furthermore, de-extinction research holds immense promise for advancing our understanding of genetics, evolution, and the intricate web of life on Earth. The knowledge gained from de-extinction research could have applications far beyond the realm of conservation, potentially leading to breakthroughs in medicine, agriculture, and biotechnology. For instance, understanding the genetic basis of a mammoth's adaptation to cold environments could provide insights into cryopreservation or the development of cold-resistant crops. The de-extinction of the dire wolf stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of scientific frontiers. It challenges our preconceived notions of what is possible and compels us to re-evaluate our place in the grand tapestry of life. This groundbreaking achievement is not merely about resurrecting lost species, but about rewriting the narrative of extinction and shaping a future where humanity plays a more active role in restoring the ecological balance of our planet. As we venture further into this uncharted territory, it is imperative that we proceed with caution, guided by ethical considerations, ecological responsibility, and a deep respect for the intricate web of life that sustains us.